There are places on Earth that feel like a storybook come to life. Turkey is one of them. It's a land where you can stand with one foot in Europe and the other in Asia. This isn't just a line on a map. You feel it in the air, see it in the faces, and hear it in the cities. Here, history isn't locked away in museums. It's alive in ancient stones and bustling markets. Turkey has witnessed empires rise and fall, leaving behind a treasure trove of stories. My journey here felt like stepping into a dream. The scent of spices, the warmth of the sun, and the call of adventure greet you at every turn. Towering mountains, sun-drenched beaches, modern cities, and timeless villages. Turkey is a land of contrasts. It's where east meets west, where minarets and churches share the skyline. The call to prayer mingles with city sounds, creating a unique harmony. As I wandered, I felt the land whispering its secrets, inviting me to slow down and listen. From grand palaces to humble rock homes, every corner has a tale. Turkey asks you to open your heart to its beauty and history. When you do, you're not just a visitor. You become part of its magnificent story, and that story stays with you, long after you've returned home. The true soul of Turkey is found in its people, whose warmth is as bright as the sun. Hospitality here is genuine, everywhere, a smile, a helping hand, and always a cup of tea. Sharing tea is more than a tradition, it's an invitation to connect. In small towns, life moves gently. Families gather, children play, and neighbors look out for one another. This sense of community is the real treasure of Turkey. Turkish people are proud of their heritage and eager to share their culture. In markets, shopkeepers tell stories of crafts passed down through generations. Fishermen by the sea share tales of their lives, each story a thread in the country's rich tapestry. Even in bustling cities, kindness is everywhere. A stranger guiding you, a friendly conversation at a cafe. This isn't just politeness, it's a belief in welcoming the guest, the traveler, the stranger. The openness and generosity of spirit make traveling in Turkey a joy. It's a place where human connection is valued above all. The warmth and sense of belonging here are unforgettable. Every encounter, every shared moment, is a reminder of what truly matters. In Turkey, you're never just a visitor. You're welcomed as a friend. This is the country's beautiful beating heart, and it's what makes Turkey unforgettable. Istanbul is a city that defies description, breathtaking, layered with history. Once Constantinople, it's been a crossroads of civilizations for millennia. The Hagia Sophia and Blue Mosque dominate the skyline, testaments to faith and artistry. Walking their halls, you're humbled by their scale and beauty. Istanbul is a maze of old and new, ancient hippodromes beside modern cafes, opulent palaces next to bustling streets. The Grand Bazaar is a sensory adventure: spices, lanterns, carpets, and the symphony of market life. Getting lost here is part of the magic. The Bosphorus Strait divides city and continent. A ferry ride reveals palaces, wooden houses, and spectacular views. As the sun sets, city lights twinkle and Istanbul transforms into a wonderland. This city invites you to lose yourself in its stories. Every corner holds a tale, every street a new discovery. Istanbul captures your imagination and never lets go. It's a city of endless beauty and fascination. And it's the beating heart of Turkey's story. To understand Turkey, you must taste it. Food is at the heart of its culture. Turkish breakfast is a feast. Cheeses, olives, tomatoes, honey, jams, and warm bread, all shared with tea. The streets are an open-air kitchen. Simit, doner kebab, roasted chestnuts, and grilled corn tempt you at every turn. Street food connects you to the real flavors of the country. The Spice Bazaar is a paradise: vibrant spices, Turkish delight, dried fruits, and teas fill the air with intoxicating aromas. Friendly merchants offer tastes, making every visit an adventure. Turkish desserts are pure indulgence. Baklava's flaky layers, künefe's sweet cheese, all best enjoyed with strong coffee. Every meal is an occasion, a celebration of family, friends, and tradition. Food here is more than sustenance. It's an expression of history and hospitality. Sharing a meal is sharing a piece of Turkey's soul. The flavors linger long after the last bite. In Turkey, every meal tells a story, and every taste is a memory. This is a country where food brings people together. Beyond the cities, Turkey reveals breathtaking landscapes and ancient wonders. Cappadocia's fairy chimneys and underground cities feel otherworldly. At dawn, hot air balloons fill the sky in a scene you'll never forget. The turquoise coast offers crystal-clear waters, sandy beaches, and hidden coves, perfect for sailing and exploring ancient ruins. Ephesus, with its marble streets and grand theater, brings Roman history to life. Troy and other ancient sites are portals to the past, letting you imagine lives from centuries ago. Pamukkale's white terraces and thermal pools create a surreal, dreamlike landscape. From high mountains to lush valleys, Turkey's geography is endlessly diverse. Nature and history intertwine at every turn. This is a land of discovery for those who love adventure. Every landscape whispers stories of the past, and every journey reveals something new. What fascinates me about Turkey is how it blends old and new. Ancient walls stand beside modern buildings, tradition and innovation exist in harmony. In daily life, you see young and old, modern and traditional, side by side. Turkish baths, music and crafts keep history alive, while contemporary art and music thrive. This creative energy makes Turkey dynamic and exciting. The meeting of Europe and Asia, past and present, gives Turkey its unique character. It's a place that challenges expectations and opens minds. Here, the dance between worlds is full of life and color. My time in Turkey touched my heart. It's more than a destination. It's an experience that stays with you. The warmth of the people, the beauty, and the echoes of history create a magic you have to feel for yourself. Imagine sipping tea by the Bosphorus, wandering ancient streets, or floating over Cappadocia at sunrise. Turkey offers adventures for every traveler. History, nature, culture, and connection. Travel here is about opening your heart and mind, discovering what unites us all. Turkey welcomes you with open arms and invites you to become part of its story. Let it inspire you and fill your soul with wonder. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope you've tasted a bit of Turkey's magic. Now, go and find your own story. You won't be disappointed.